and drift away.
Hey yo, what's good everybody? Hope you're having a blessed day. And welcome back to the series I like to call 5-star versus 1-star. The series where we really find out what the difference is between a 5-star athlete and a 1-star athlete. And you know what you guys, today's 5-star versus 1-star is going to be a fun one. Because you see, today we're going to be looking at the defensive ends. Some of the most physically gifted players on the football field. And so now I think it's time for me to introduce you guys to today's athletes. So today's 5-star defensive end is coming all the way from Thousand Oaks, California. I'm talking about none other than Kayvon Thibodeaux. And today's 1-star defensive end is coming from Springfield, Illinois. I'm talking about Grant Edwards. So let me introduce you guys a little bit more to these players. I'll start with the 1-star defensive end, Grant Edwards. Grant Edwards plays for Sacred Heart Griffin High School, which is in Illinois Central State 8 Division. Now, I don't know how Illinois breaks up their high school football brackets, so if any of you guys are living in Illinois and know what division that Sacred Heart Griffin is in, please comment it down below. Grant Edwards is 6'1", 240 pounds. Grant is currently committed to Eastern Illinois, but he also has offers from Ball State, Central Michigan, and Eastern Michigan. So sadly, I was not able to find Grant's junior year stats. So with that being said, let me introduce you guys to today's 5-star defensive end. Kayvon Thibodeaux plays for Oaks Christian High School, which is in Division I of California, which is the highest division in California. Kayvon Thibodeaux is 6'4.5" and 240 pounds. He also runs a 4.6 40 and has a 42.5-inch vertical. You're not passing over this guy. In Kayvon's junior year, he had 71 solo tackles, 103 total tackles, 37 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and 4 fumble recoveries. This dude was all over the field. Not to mention, he also had 9 catches for 134 yards and 3 touchdowns on the offensive side of the ball. Oh, and if all that wasn't enough, Kayvon is currently ranked the #1 player in the country. I don't have to break down a state or a position. He's just the best player, period. So Kayvon sounds like an absolute beast, but I don't know that much about Grant, so he can turn around and surprise us all. But we're not gonna find out until we get into these highlights. So let's get right into this video. 3, 2, 1. So to start this 5-star versus 1-star defensive end battle, we're going to be looking at my man Grant Edwards. Let go. All right, so let's see what he's got. He's got some big competition to go up against. I'm not even gonna lie. The best player in the country, you got a lot to go up against, but let's see what he's got. Okay, coming off that edge, all right. Oh, got him. Let's go. Eating up the quarterback. Eating him up. Let's go. Hopefully this is good things to come. Again, we didn't know what his stats were, so this dude might have had like 50 sacks. There you go. Wrapping them up, never giving up on the play. I like to see that, especially from my DNs. Ooh, I like the explosiveness. There you go. Like, just off of what I'm seeing, like, you don't have you're not the fastest dude ever, but your quickness off the ball, which for DNs, that's all you really need. Sit down. Just sit down. Like once those first 5-10 yards, that's all you. That's your money. That's where you eat right there. And yeah, no, you're just making plays out here, bro. There you go. Way to get his hands off you. And there you. I like to see this. Okay, let's just look at this real quick. Because honestly, for most defensive ends, they're not going after this play. Like they see that the running back's that far upfield and they're just like, oh, okay. But he goes and immediately starts running upfield and goes and makes the tackle. I like this dude's motor a lot. I haven't seen him give up on a play once, which is something you always like to see. Right now, the only thing I can see that's hindering him from being a higher ranked player is just his speed. Because I mean, he has the size, 6'1", 240. 6'2", 240 in cleats. Oh yeah, I'm taking him all day. So Grant, the #1 thing I'll be working on throughout this season and going into your freshman off season in college, especially because you're going to Eastern Illinois, man, just work on your speed. Like obviously try and stay the same size, but just work on your speed, work on being able to get from edge to edge, because I mean the game's only getting faster, so you already have the size and the strength. And I've seen some technique flashes here too. I've seen you getting guys' hands off of you real nice. There you go, holding them up, like just plays like that. Like those are just solid plays right there. And so if you just are able to drop your 40 by like a 10th or 2, like you'll be chilling. I like how you're holding that guy right there, whether it's the tight end or one of the tackles. Like, you're just holding him there because you have to hold that edge, which, like, I never played defensive end, but I would always remember hearing my defensive coaches yelling at the defensive ends, set the edge, set the edge. And so that's exactly what you're doing right there. And you're also making the tackle too. So, I mean, you're doing two things at once. I see you out here. Yeah, no, this quarterback has nowhere to go. And I like how you keep your feet moving too. When you make a tackle, you're not just letting your feet die out from underneath you. You're also like staying up top with them and driving through. Ooh, there you go. Way to go to the outside. Quarterback, you ain't going nowhere. Get off of me, yeah. There you go. So I would just say on plays like that, work on just making sure that tackle can never even get their hands on you, because you kind of just like turned your back to them and just like let them just push you in the back. So I mean, just work on like not even letting them get their hands on you. There you go. Way to keep your legs driving. But you also have to wrap him up, because if they didn't whistle that down, he would have been gone. Alright, so now that you've seen a little bit of what Grant can do, let me show you what my man Kayvon's doing out there in California. Like, oh. Alright, so this is the #1 player in the class of 2019. Get those hands off of me. Just absolutely destroyed the quarterback. Okay. Ooh, nice spin move. And then just sit down. Okay, yeah, he's got some little tricks up his sleeve. Oh, that's... He just went into the gap. He was just like, all right, you guys ain't gonna guard right here? All right, bet. So right now, Kayvon's got like 3.5 inches on Grant and maybe like 10-ish pounds. And he's definitely got the speed on him, because, I mean, the way he's coming off of this edge is just insane. Get off of me. Yeah, no, like these tackles don't even know what to do. Like, first off, I don't know why they're single covering this guy. Like, that's just asking for a sack. And then he goes back. See, sit down. Yeah, no, this dude's an animal. Like, he's just hungry for the quarterback. I mean, he almost put up 40 sacks in 1 year. Like, 40 in the toughest division in California. He's putting up 40 sacks. Like, that's crazy. Oh, played yourself. Can't be doing that. Thank you. Bending around the... See, like, when he's able to bend like that at that speed and that size, it's just not fair. Like, it actually is just not fair. Get off of me. And it looks like he has... Ooh, nice catch, though. Okay, quarterback, I see you still making a play. See, he kind of stuck him right there. That tackle kind of stuck him right there. But you see, his arms, like, once he chops, he has the height advantage on most of these tackles, as well as the arm length advantage. Like, this dude looks like he has extremely long arms too. Yeah, he's just swimming out here. Ooh, sit down, jeez. Go hunt him down. Yeah, like, as a quarterback, you have 2.5 seconds. I wouldn't even run no play actions. Like, that's just wasting time. Yeah, no. Well, all right, you guys. So it's quite obvious that Kayvon's size, speed, and athleticism are clearly making him that 5-star athlete and even the just best player in the class of 2019. However, for my man Grant, the only thing that I saw that was holding you back was your speed. This season and going into next offseason, I would be working extremely hard on getting your quickness up, not just in 40 time, but in actual football speed. Because you already have some football quickness in those first 5 to 10 yards, which is really money for defensive ends, which is why you're eating and why you're getting offers. But to really take it to that next level, I would really start working on getting your 40 into like the 4.7-ish range. If you can get it to the 4.6s, I mean, that's amazing. But if you're like mid 4.7s at your size at like 240, that'd be solid as a defensive end. But what do you guys think of the two athletes? Be sure to comment it down below. But with that all being said, hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave this video a like. Yo, can we get this video to 400 likes? Because that lets me know that you guys enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to comment down below any other players that you guys want me to see, because that's how I know who you guys want me to watch so we can help grow this channel. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications so you guys can stay on top of all the videos that I am coming out with. Hey, yeah. All right, you guys, with that all being said, hope that you guys all have a blessed rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.